That's that Lonzo Ball. And if you want to play this game for a long time, you got to treat it like a job, like a business. I was born in Lubbock, Texas, when my dad played at Texas Tech. Had a really good career there, and I was born there, and me and my mom lived separate while he was off on campus playing and doing his thing. And then he played a little bit with the Rockets when Steve Francis was there.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, so he has a lot of stories about that. And then he played overseas in a bunch of different countries, and I got the opportunity to live over there in Portugal.
How long?
About 2 years, 3 years, before I ended up moving to Norman, Oklahoma. So that's the
From Portugal to Oklahoma.
From Portugal to Oklahoma.
What was that transition like?
It was different. My dad knew the coach at OU, which was Kelvin Sampson, and had a great relationship. My mom's side has a bunch of family that lives in Oklahoma, so that was a big reason we moved to where we live now. Being able to rep your state is one thing, but when you live in the city of the school you're going to is another. So that's something that really stood out to me when I was making my decision. No, Russell is a good dude. I met him, through events, Nike events, doing stuff like that. It's crazy that how much NBA players and they pay attention to the young guys' games. When they're on the road, they watch a lot of games of high schoolers and college players and stuff like that. So he knew a little bit about me, which was crazy. Russell Westbrook's the MVP of the league, so it's a pretty big thing. But he's a good dude. He's like you see on TV. He's a competitor in everything he does. But off the court, he's just a relaxed dude, like you and me. So he's a good dude and someone I really look up to.
Why do you think these NBA players look at high school basketball to stay fresh, to stay to know who's up next?
Yeah, there could be a little bit of both. They want to know who's on the come up, who's coming up, and they love the game. They don't want to just stop watching where they came from. So they like watching basketball. They love it. So they're fans as well as basketball players. So they stay in the game as much as they can.
Yeah. And I heard you was on stage with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
True?
Yeah. No, it was crazy.
Was
it was crazy. That's top 5 rapper of all time in my book. So him being on stage, me being able to be on stage with him was crazy. Like you said, it was lit. It was fun.
Yeah, now you gotta tell me your favorite song, at least.
Oh snap! Out of his songs, I'm a slow jam type of dude, so I'll probably say "How to Love."
Okay.
Or Mr. Carter.
That's
that's my 2 favorite songs from him.
Right.
Well, the Melo Zion game was crazy. The atmosphere was second to none out of any high school game that I've ever watched.
Yeah,
so
1,000 people there.
Oh yeah, it got to be over 1,000. So there's a lot of people there. They both did their thing. Zion is a freak of nature when it comes to athleticism and his body, but and LaMelo can shoot it from when he walks in the gym. So it was fun to watch. And
you got to people LaVar.
Oh yeah, LaVar. Oh yeah, everybody's talking about those two, but he may be the main star.
The best coach ever. That's how I describe myself.
Ever.
The best coach ever.
LaVar is who people like to watch, who the cameras are on 24/7. So it was really cool to see live for sure. Me and KD are also really good, really close.
And you played for Mocan.
I played for Mocan. He sponsored our team,
Yep.
so that helped us be even closer. So, but I remember whenever we had a scrimmage one night, and it was 2 days. I mean, it was the day where the Champions Classic was going on, and those two games with the college teams playing were Duke, Kentucky, Kansas, and Michigan State played. I mean, he just texted me and just asked me if I wanted to go to his house and watch the game. So that was pretty cool, and that was a fun experience. That dude, he's a really good role model to me. I know a lot of people don't like the decision he made, and a lot of things about what he did, but that dude's a really good dude. He's someone I really look up to as well. So.
Oh, for sure, he's definitely a great role model.
Yeah. That's that Lonzo Ball. What? He can make it though. I don't know how he does it. I know how to do the Kobe too. I gotta hit it. I gotta hit the Kobe. You got to. No, that's that Jason Tatum. Oh, I'm tripping. That's the Jason Tatum right here. Let me hit you with the Jason Tatum real quick. Come here. Oh yeah, okay. That's the Porter. That's the Mike Porter. No, I don't think the beef will be as big between Kyrie and LeBron as it was with KD and Westbrook, just because of the situation and the way he left. So I don't think it's a good idea at my position for players to jump straight from high school to the NBA. I wouldn't do that because of the fact that the point guard position is so tough in the NBA. You don't just have to be not only physically ready, but you have to be mentally ready to step in and be a leader of grown men. So I mean, that's not an easy thing to do. So I wouldn't do that if I was in that position, or if that was even possible. Ooh, if I could watch any NBA player in person, it would have to be Steve Nash when he was back in the day with the Suns. Steve Nash is my favorite player of all time. I don't think he's the best player of all time, so he's my favorite. So I would love to go back and watch him play in person. So I know this is kind of weird because I may be playing against him someday, but I would love to play against. I mean with KD. Like I would love to have someone like KD on my team. Someone who's very unselfish, but when he gets the ball, he's deadly, and he's a really good passer. I mean, I don't know if you noticed this year watching the Golden State Warriors, but he can really pass the ball. He can shoot the ball. He would make the game a lot easier for me. He's a guy like who I used to play with Michael Porter, who Michael really reminds me of a lot. So it would be really fun to play with KD, and I don't know if that's going to happen because they got a point guard in Golden State, so I don't know if that's going to ever happen, but if it ever happened, that would be really fun. If I had to give advice to younger kids trying to do big things in basketball, I would just say just to enjoy every moment, every game you're able to step out there and play, because it goes by fast. Like I'm in college now, so whenever I come to Vegas and watch games and watch high school teams play, it brings back memories, and I called my dad a few days ago and told him I want to reclass. I wish I could reclass and play again, just because it's so much fun. You'll never get this time back. So I would just tell everybody, like, just to enjoy it, have fun, but make the most of it. You're always being watched, and if you want to play this game for a long time, you got to treat it like a job, like a business, because that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's a business, and that's just how the best stick out and survive in this.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so give us your best shot. Can you spell Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name?
Oh snap! It is Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only person I use on 2K. It's the Bucks. But I don't know how to spell his last name. Okay, A-N-T-E-T-E Antetokounmpo. K-U-M-P-O.
Off by 2 letters. That was better than most people. It's A-N-T-E-T-O.
T-O.
K-O-U-M-P-O. But yeah, that was pretty good.
That's solid. Yeah, that's very
I tell you, I use him every game. Like, I don't play with nobody else.
He is nice on 2K.
Check these videos out. I already watched them. They're heat only. This is what we do. You gotta check them out. Check out these videos and subscribe. If you haven't done it, you're on your couch, you're in your bed, you gotta subscribe so you can watch all the rest of the videos. Come on, man.